I guess we're gonna start off with this one, the one I posted up, because I just want y'all to hear how hilarious this is for someone to sound like they trying to sense a threat. And I said, man, I'm not the only one that feels this way. There's no way I'm the only one sitting here laughing my ass off. What sounds like some nonsense. Yeah, I can't be the only one. So yes, I'm gonna play my video of this audio hearing, this audio recording, because you can't make this up. You just can't make this up. And then we could just, I can tell you all right now how I feel about this is fake, and all it takes is one good analysis to confirm that. But you guys can tell me in the comment section what you all think. I'm like, what was this person thinking? Whoever did this, what were they thinking? So we're gonna check this out, and then I'm gonna pull up the court information, because as always, I gotta follow up to see what's going on with her court case, because she's not trying to do much with it. But whatever, Candace, we're watching these court hearings. You understand? We will be watching the hearings. So I don't know why you and your attorneys have not requested a hearing. Let's get this ball rolling, girl. And then we're going to go ahead and get to her show. All right? Y'all put it one in the chat if you can see it here. Let's get to it. It's time to laugh.
Action Division. For 21 years, I ran black contracts in Africa, Middle East, and yes, sometimes on your soil. Tonight, I break every oath I ever took. 2 days ago, a priority cable landed on my desk. Opération Poignard. Target Candace who wins. Client Unit 8200 liaison embedded inside the Elysee. Payment routed through a shell in Cyprus we have used since the Rainbow Warrior days. The directive is explicit. Quote, eliminate the subject during live broadcast. Maximum visceral impact.
Did y'all see that? Rainbow Warrior days? Did y'all see that? What's the Rainbow Warrior days? Candace, how do you not know you're being trolled? What in the hell could be Rainbow Warrior days? Is this why she was, calling out certain LGBTQ places? Because someone made a reference to Rainbow Warrior days in this video here. Is that it, Candace? Because I'm just asking questions. We're just asking questions, girl. What is a Rainbow Warrior days? You can't make this up. Let's go back. They said they served in 21 years, ran black contracts. Oh, okay.
Contracts in Africa, Middle East, and yes, sometimes on your soil. Tonight, I break every oath I ever took. 2 days ago, a priority cable landed on my desk. Opération Poignard. Target Candace who wins. Client Unit 8200 liaison embedded inside the Elysee. Payment routed through a shell in Cyprus we have used since the Rainbow Warrior days. The directive is explicit.
Can't make this up.
Quote, eliminate the subject during live broadcast. Maximum visceral impact. The blade must be visible.
Maximal visceral impact. Candace, do you not understand the definitions of these words? What is the comments right quick? Okay, y'all. I vote that it's fake. Y'all tell me. Many of you all will say it's fake, but ever so often someone will shock me. Is this fake or real? Just put your answers in the chat. Fake or real? Fake or real? Wait, what happened on her show today? I know, Connor. We're about to find out. It's like maroon shirts. Eminem said, according to Candace, the DuPont family in Delaware is also a part of the assassination plot. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't even looked up anything about a DuPont family. Are you talking about like the makers of the cookware? DuPont, isn't that some cookware? You can't make this up. Candace, why won't you just go over your motion to dismiss for the lawsuit? I mean, at least everyone can read that. You're bringing up stuff that no one can research or find evidence to corroborate. You can't. This is insane. Oh, green hoodies. I know that poor kid at school. Kind of evidently some LGBTQ stuff. Yeah, hearing rainbow warriors in here. No wonder. And she just went in circles about nothing. She man, nobody is answering her questions. Candace, no one is answering your questions because you're not asking questions that make sense here on Earth. On planet Earth, none of your questions make sense. We don't speak cult, Candace. We don't speak alien. We don't speak stupid. No one understands why you're coming up with this nonsense. We're all wondering, where are you getting this from? How about answer our questions for once? For once, it's time for Candace Owens to answer our questions. We're tired of you asking. You need to answer, Candace. It's high time that you answer. Stop asking questions and answer some for a moment. Maybe you get some answers to yours. We get some answers to ours. You can't make this up. Candace, did you pay somebody to do this? Is this guy that's in your ear always mansplaining things? Because that's my assumption right now. It's either the dude that's always in her ear mansplaining stuff that we've never seen because we don't know who he is, or is George playing in the studio? George Farmer, George, why are you playing with the studio equipment? Because right now, I'm just going to assume it's you until it's confirmed that it's not. This got to be George playing around with the audio equipment. You know, he says he's behind the camera. Make this up. That's why I'm saying it's fake, because I think it's George. Talking about rainbow circles and rainbow things. What are you talking about? Oh my God, a red crane outside of a business under construction is now suspicious. You can't make this up. And Egyptian planes. I'm surprised she hasn't got back on the hospital and the doctors yet. She'll circle around. She'll circle back around to that. You know, it'll get there. Y'all hit the like button coming in. So it's my theory and assumption that this is George playing around with the sound equipment, trying to troll us back, and he did a bad job. You couldn't even mask that daggone accent of yours, could you, George? He was obviously bored, y'all. 4 kids and Thanksgiving, and he was still bored. Can't make this up. Oh man. Shout out to all you all for the great comments. Keep it coming. Eminem said, shout out to Eminem. You can tell it's AI generated. I found it actually kind of funny. You can tell because of the blurriness in the video, because that's not how a normal undercover person looks. Exactly. George, stop playing with no French Darth Vader. He doesn't even sound French. George, you almost nailed the accent. I am not even gonna say almost. You did a bad job. You need to do it again. How about do this again? And then keep making us laugh. You can't make this up. Eminem said assassins aren't going to go on public media and tell them what they're going to do because it can be traced. Exactly. They found out who burnt down the Palisades through cell phone pings. Yeah, exactly. They could man analyze vocal patterns, hear running noises in the background. Because George, you're not MI6 or anything like that, so you wouldn't know that. Now, would you? Would George know something like that? That they can do a vocal pattern analysis. They can tell if you're, you know, under duress, if there's some sort of stress in your vocal patterns. They can break it down. Oh, what's going on? Yuck, how you doing? I didn't see Yuck in here. Elon Musk review this for us. I know, right? I love the emoji faces. Y'all, this is how it was on the Twitter video. I put in my word on the side. You know, forensics can easily either verify or debunk this video. And that was it. The rest is the video itself, but you guys could definitely check it out on Twitter X. Yeah, everybody said fake, 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 fake. Oh, what's happening, S-File? Shout out to my boss. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's late. Rainbow Warrior Days. That's what got me. Rainbow Warrior Days is an event by French secret agents. It's a real thing. Are you kidding? The DuPonts have a lot of companies. They have the paint back in the day. They did ammunition. Okay. So she's just gonna blame the DuPonts. More people that can sue you, Candace. you understand they will sue you into oblivion, okay? Because you're bringing in people who have nothing to do. How are they connected to you any other way, Candace? How do you know the DuPont family? Are you just throwing out a French family because they're wealthy? How is this going? It's like she's just throwing out names because, they seem to be elites over in France. Candace, you would be considered an elite. Isn't George some sort of a heir to something? She is considered an elite. Girl, you can't pretend to be the broke black girl from Delaware or wherever you're from, and then, you know, become a queen or an heiress overnight like that, and then switch it off and on. You have a husband with 4 kids by a man whose family is like a duke or something along those lines. He's definitely wealthy. That would make you an elite. Not globally, but it's mighty funny how you focus on other countries except the US. And yet you're not, some global elitist. What do you worry about what's going on in France for? Or Australia for that matter? And they told you to butt out. You can't make this up. So she's gonna start naming French families and that have money that can sue her. Why don't we ever see Candace's team? You would think, right? They somehow monitor Google searches, but we have no idea who these people are. So he's allegedly a contractor from Egypt. He's somebody. You can't make this up. Y'all, let's get back to it because I have more laughing to do.
The audience must feel the cut.
Yeah, let's go back.
The liaison embedded inside the
dear Lord.
Elysee, payment routed through a shell in Cyprus we have used since the Rainbow Warrior days. The directive is explicit. Quote, eliminate the subject during live broadcast. Maximum visceral impact. The blade must be visible. The audience must feel the cut. They want her open from sternum to pelvis while the red light is on. They want the chat scrolling, no, 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 as they hit the desk. That trauma is the secondary payload. Primary payload is you, the viewers. Break the Americans who still speak against. Make the rest too.
Did he say primary payload is the viewers? Okay. Eminem or no reply. Anybody related to this secret code speak? Can you please just translate what that means? Why are the viewers the first payload? They want the chat scrolling, no, as in the desk. Yeah, y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Y'all look at the captions because I really can't understand. George, you do that bad job with the accent. A bad job.
That trauma is the secondary payload. Primary payload is you, the viewers.
Break the primary payload is you, the viewers. What does that mean? What does that mean? Eminem on her life today, she was trying to discover alive who owned all the buildings around her attorney's office, and a lot of them are owned by the DuPont. Because they're French, they are suspicious. You can't, Candace, just go to court, girl. What does the payload thing mean? Anyone know? Anyone know? This saying. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on, Diane? How you doing, honey? Oh, as if Candace understood anything he said. No, right? No reply said definitely George Farmer behind that emoji. Yo, don't he look like his face and neck? I told y'all George was sinister. He would do some nonsense like this. Let me just avenge my wife and go ahead and do this video. How's my French accent, dear? How's it? Is this good? Is this well? It's too hard. Do I have to get more abrasive like this? Like he's sitting here playing with the audio equipment. Ugh. Candace, y'all could have easily just read a book. You understand? You and George Farmer could have sat down and read your kids a book or watched a movie. Put up the Christmas tree. Anything else. You could have done anything else. I'm just curious to know what this payload thing is. The payload is first to us, the viewers. You can't make this up. God, Google, please. Let me know. I guess we have to Google it. What is payload? What payload is this like a secret code or something? Oh man, payload is a myriad of things. Maximum amount of weight um that can be carried. Oh man. Payload versus towing capacity. Y'all, it's getting on to all kinds of stuff. Payload and computer networks. I What's the payload? Is the payload dealing with us with tech? So they consider viewers payloads because networking. In computing, a payload is the carrying capacity of a packet or other transmission data unit for tech. For truck and towing, it's like the maximum capacity of what you can carry for that load. So I guess the viewers are the carrying capacity of a packet or transmission data. You can't make this up. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Data network. Got it. All right. Payload is package. Payload is a shock and awe. Oh, thank you, Miss. Okay. Payload is package. Data network. Thank you. So we're the package. The viewers are the package. Y'all. That's what he said. We're the first payload here. Revenue income. People got, I mean, it's so many things that payload can mean. This is so crazy. Candace, why is George playing with the audio equipment? You can't make this up. Let's get back to it.
Americans who still speak again make the rest too afraid to open their mouths. The team is already in country. 4 operators, 2 ex-Legion Blade specialists from Corsica, 1 woman involved in the job.
Corsica. 1 woman, but oh my God. George, you suck. I hope you never ever do movies or television. You're bad at impersonations. This accent is god awful. We You realize this is gonna be analyzed. Candace, this is going to be analyzed. How do you not debunk this?
That Saudi journalist in Istanbul and the spotter who was in the crowd in Utah. They have our studio floor plan, they have the shift change of our security. 2 of our own circle accepted crypto for information 2 weeks
Oh my
ago.
Lord.
When she canceled this week's shows, the orders updated immediately. Mobile killbox. Wherever she surfaces next, whether it's an emergency stream, even a goddamn parking lot live stream, they are planning to be there. I sent her the precaution through a cutout she trusts. Burner rules, no GPS devices, no routines. But she is stubborn. She thinks exposure protects her. It does not.
Wait a minute. What? So her going out to Dollywood is something he already knew? George, if you didn't want to go to Dollywood, this is a bad way to tell your wife. Honey, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I want to. It's boys' night out at the golf club, dear. I don't want to go. I want to smoke my cigar, play golf with the boys. I don't want to go to Dollywood. It's that simple. She is stubborn. Well, I won't disagree with that, even though this whole thing is fake. It's like the greatest troll ever. Candace, you're being trolled like hell.
It is the bait. If she goes live again without changing her voice print, without hard encryption, without ditching every person who has been within 10 meters of her in the last month, she is as good as... They will let her speak for 5 minutes, long enough for the bot to boost the clip, then the feed will show exactly what they want the world to see. I am recording this because when they find me, I want there to be a record. This is not rogue.
What? No, that's not how assassins move. Eminem is right. Assassins don't move like this. We don't even know they exist. We don't need to. What are you talking about? If they get me, I want them to find this recording. Why? George, If you want to go back to the UK, just say it. Is it that hard? You got to grow a spine and tell your wife, can you please shut up? Because she said only you and Erica Kirk are the only two people that can tell her to stop talking. And Erica Kirk is not really stunned her like that. So George, the onus is on you. This is all on you. Stop playing around. All right? You have your boys' night out. But stop playing around with this. And you don't play with the audio equipment. All this because George didn't want to go to Dollywood.
This is policy, signed at the highest level. Tell her, do not trust any American agency that offers protective custody. More than half of them are penetrated.
Oh
Tell
my
her
God.
the only safe move is to disappear completely.
Candace, they just told you don't trust any American agency. So
Protective.
why do you want to know what the FBI or the CIA is doing? And yet again, if there was a credible threat that was legitimate, she would have told her attorneys. They probably would have released a statement. They definitely would have amended their motion to dismiss. Why is it that the three people that could do something about this more effectively in court aren't saying anything at all? And this is what we get. Candace, we deserve better than this. Can you get your attorneys to give a statement? Don't trust any American agency. She never trusted the feds, remember? She already told us that. So this assassin, allegedly, is not even telling us, aka George, not even telling us something new. George, you're not saying anything new. She already said she doesn't trust the feds. She mocks the CIA every time she pulls out that cup or put on a hat. You guys can be sued by the CIA as well for using their logo without their permission. That's a violation of a whole federal law. You know, laws, something that your wife thinks she's above. Candace really thinks she's above the rule of law. That's why she doesn't take court seriously. She's like, I'm just gonna go win. No, you're not. Now they're gonna mollywop you, girl.
Custody. More than half of them are penetrated. Tell her the only safe move is to disappear completely for 90 days. After that, maybe the war they are planning will make her irrelevant.
You can't make this up. Candace, George is trying to tell you he want to leave the U.S. He want to go back home. All right, because this is insane.